retaliated, but she didn't say anything that do you know what I mean? She was being good about you. She actually loves you.
Not like that way, Corey, as a friend way.
No, you defo fancy me. No, granted, right? Now, I don't know what screen recordings you've seen, but I was in CA's box having a back and forth with her, and then EQ joined in, and then Delusive joined in. There was no chance on earth of me dropping that box. I'm sorry, no. Because I won't back down. I won't.
You are back down.
Was it pride, Corey? Was it pride why you stayed there? To prove that you didn't want to go. But at the end of the day, Corey, you have a right to go wherever you want to go.
Yeah, so it's a bit difficult, right? Because obviously the stuff that comes out of EQ's mouth, whilst disgusting, is so watered down. Like, if you get like Luke or Red in the box right now and say, you know, oh, and CA called you a pred, they'll be like, and?
Yeah.
It's honest to God, she calls us it so much. The only reason I laughed was because of the gravy boobs comment the previous day. And I laughed on my own live as well. When I watched the clip back, I was in hysterics. Because it was such a serious conversation she was having, all the vile stuff she said about Danny, etc. And then she just turned around and called me gravy boobs. So out of everything, I was gobsmacked. Now, what I said about Luke yesterday, right, that was tongue-in-cheek. Luke messaged me this morning, have you got anything to say to me? And I said no. I am fully aware that I'm going to have to call Luke and apologise because that was bang out of order. I was way too hyper, but again, that's an apology I owe to Luke. I don't owe apology to anybody else. That's to Luke. So obviously I'll go and have a chat with Luke. In terms of Red and joking about Simon and stuff, Red just messaged me 3 o'clock this morning and said, you're having it off me tomorrow. And I said, that's fair enough. I thought it was funny. But she said, no, Brett's a stalker. I was like, right, okay, I did know that.
Don't let him
you ain't got a chance
lady.
Now, all I'm trying to say is, right, in all I'm saying, Corey, nobody had a date live. People were just saying that they were disappointed, which I thought was actually okay. I never thought for 1 minute you'd be upset by that. And then, honestly, like, I think the people in here, because of the actual things that are being said, like the DV, I've listened to women this morning that are absolutely devastated that people are using DV and she's only just coming out the other side of how she's feeling. And, you know, listening to people mocking SA and Great and stuff like that, that's what they do, and I understand that. So when you went in there last night and you was laughing, people are going to respond like they was gutted, absolutely gutted.
But it's just on them clips. They must show the full interaction of the live, which was I was there first. I was having an argument with Canadian, and then Ricochet, for whatever reason, I don't know his reasons. I haven't asked. But Ricochet then added them two to the box. So therefore, I'm not going to drop down and let them get one over on me. Because the second I drop from there, they'll start talking about me, and then I don't have a right to respond. Because Canadian Angie would not have put me back in there.
No, she wouldn't. No, you're right.
So then I would have just sat in the comments and let them all talk shit on me for the next, half an hour, 45 minutes, like they were doing in that morning. So 8 o'clock that morning, I woke up at like 7:30, go on TikTok by 8 a.m, and they're sat in somebody's box calling me every name under the sun and then follow through with going in on me and Red. For no reason whatsoever. That's 8 o'clock in the morning.
The thing is, Corey, 24 hours before, they said absolutely vile things to you. Why you bother going back in?
No, again, you're not understanding. I was already in there. And when they come in, I'm not dropping. I'm not bowing down to them. Not a chance in hell.
But why go in with CA when she said nasty things about you, Corey?
I went in there for CA because all of her comments were bigging her up, blah, blah, blah. Let's get Luke off and all the rest of it. So I said, absolutely not. So I went in there. I went in on smoke.
Hi, guys.
He was just bored. Let's be honest, Corey. You were bored. You jumped in just for a bit of shit. And
I am absolutely going to start shit. Yeah, I start shit every day on this app. I've told you all multiple times. That's all I do is I light fireworks and all of you watch the display.
Don't let him charm his way out of it. Give him hell, lady.
Right.
Can we just agree, though, Corey, on one thing? That the people...
I will agree that Cockapoo is a stalker, yes.
No, can we just agree that people that do support you and everybody else do have a right to be upset if they see something they don't agree with?
Unfollow and block them.
Right.
You know what?
The people that support me, mind, they would have the decency to come to me directly instead of go to somebody who has nothing to do with me. And no offence, just now, we're hardly close.
Oh, I know that.
So, but I don't know why they would go to you instead of just messaging me and go, yo, this is bang out of order. And I got a Discord. None of my Discord said you were bang out of order. Now, and when I done a live yesterday, I just said it to people in my comments, does anyone have an issue with me not dropping? And everyone said, no, you can go where you want.
well, that's fair enough then. But all I'm saying is that the ladies and gents that came in here last night, they have every right to be disappointed. So if they was disappointed, and yes, Tracy comes in here a lot, and because everybody else was talking about, we was all talking about it. Tracy only said, so I think it got out of hand once you started campaigning. But believe me, Corey, no one dislikes you in here. No one was slating you. Everybody just was disappointed. That was it.
What
I dislike him. I dislike him. We're doing a poll.
Ask a quick question, please.
Should Corey be blocked from the click?
I just want to ask a quick question. I'm gonna go. Yeah, hi everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. All that rubbish. Just quickly, yeah. As creators, why do we still entertain Evil Queen and these like? I feel like everybody, even myself, have come on the app, yeah, and has said Evil Queen's a this, a that. She's whatever. Why, as adults, are we still entertaining her? Like,
I'm not entertaining her, Toria, but I certainly wouldn't back down from her.
No, but not backing down from her is entertaining her, because you gotta understand, Corey, yeah? You lot, everyone has said this woman is a peddler, this woman is a racist, this woman talks about disabled children, but you lot are the same people that everything she says, you lot have to respond. Why?
You know, she's also said about your supporters' children, that she hopes they, you know.
Yeah, but even all of that though, but yet we creators, you lot still sit on your FYPs entertaining her, listening to her, cam-2ing her, listening to her kids. Like, it must be a thing where you lot are all the same then, because it gets to a point now, you lot are saying this woman's a this, that, the other, but you lot are retaliating to everything this fucking cretin of a woman says. And this is why I feel like I don't really come alive on that no more, because I've realised everyone's full of shit. You lot are all the same. Like, no, but it's true. Like, let's really talk about it. Everyone is the same. You lot are giving her the time. You lot are giving her the airtime. You lot are giving her a space to retaliate back. But this woman is meant to be a danger to society. Like, I don't understand, bruv.
Well, listen, I understand where you're coming from, Toria, but putting everybody in the same bracket is not fair.
No.
I know.
Wait a minute, Toria, please. Just a minute, darling.
Okay, go on.
Lady.
Go on, Kate. Sorry, go on, babe.
No, it's all right, my lovely. It's all right. One thing I got to say right now, everyone knows that apparently I hate take you because of my opinion poll. I don't. She is, you know, I don't hate her, I don't know her. But Chelsea knows that her behaviour brings in the flow, doesn't he? Right? But you call her, I've got to say this, Toria, you know how much I adore her, I think you're lovely. But I don't like people calling her a peddler.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people in the past. I'm saying, like,
yes,
people have
I know.
called her that.
I know. You can call her everything you like, but I think this word is getting used too much.
But then
too much.
Okay, no, I understand what you're saying, Kate. But then at the same time, you've got to understand as well, yeah. If people are coming up with saying, "Oh, she's been talking to a 15-year-old boy," or they've been gaming together, whatever, that is peddler behavior, because no over 30-year-old or no adult should have no conversation or be in no gaming rooms with a child. So realistically, what the fuck are you doing? It's giving peddler behavior.
And no normal
even just
person,
away from that, yeah? Sorry, I'm going to stop talking.
It's all right, darling. No, you don't stop. You carry on talking.
I just want to say my last bit and I'm actually going to drop here.
Oh.
My thing is just like, look, at the end of the day, everyone's got their platforms. Corey, you've got a platform. You lot get thousands of people of watching you lot. Like, we all see it, 100%. But it gets to a time now, bro. Like, are you not trying to elevate you lot's platform? Is it it's so boring, bro. I come on TikTok, it's the same faces, the same bullshit, and the same adults on the fucking app saying, "Oh, we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that," but then are the same people entertaining her. It's boring, man. It's actually boring, but it's a kid's app. Everyone, in my opinion, I'll be real, and I'm gonna say it how it is. Everybody that presses live is full of shit. Everyone that goes on live and entertains these people,
that's
you
not
are all
fair.
the same. No, but it is fair.
It's not, because there are people that do lives for awarenesses and help a community.
I'm not talking about those people though, BPD. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not talking about those people. Yes, I understand there's people out there that do spread awareness. I understand there's people out there that do come on and are not part of the bullshit. But I'm
And
talking
there's
about the people
here
that are
do
part of the bullshit.
live content as well, actual genuine live content.
I'm not, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about those people. Listen,
So you just said everyone that
if the shoe fit, look, if the shoe fits, wear it, innit?
You just said everyone.
Okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying.
Stop.
I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying everybody that presses live and entertains Evil Queen and all the bullshit. That is the people I'm talking about.
Right,
Obviously,
yes,
I'm not talking about the people that are spreading awareness or are talking sense or are having genuine. You not just pick out of what I'm saying.
No.
Listen before you.
I know exactly what you. I know exactly what you're saying.
Do you get what I'm saying just now?
Yes.
Like
You're saying that anybody
everybody
that
and their mother is doing FYP. Everybody and their mother. Everywhere you go, everyone's doing FYP. It's fucking boring.
No,
It's
but
You come and see my
Absolutely.
FYP then, because it's all about fun and laughter. You know, you have to go on roller coaster rides on mine.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I've got to admit, mine's just funny and good things, not anything bad.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Real
that's all I
different.
wanted to say, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted, and that's why I don't press live like that anymore because, bro, it's the same. Even if I'm live, I'm talking about someone else. Oh, have you seen what EQ said? Have you?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. If I cared, I would be in that live. It becomes so like, oh, it's jarring, bro.
You know what, Tori, I think you're lovely, and I just want to give you a good big
You
hug.
are. And you talk a lot of sense, Tori.
No, listen, don't get me wrong. I used to be one of them people that shout and rant, and I've said things. Don't get me wrong, but it gets to a point where you have to practice what you preach. I can't come up here and say everyone's full of shit and then come off live and go press my own live and start doing what. Like, you grow up in it, you realise, bruv, like, what? You have to take a step back and think, what am I actually doing?
Yeah, I agree.
And there's other ways of making money on this app than people gifting. You can monetize off your videos. You can promote music. There's so much other stuff than people going into their bank account and giving coins. Like, come on, man. Nobody don't care. Please. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, I agree to a certain extent. I do.
You'll be loving
Because,
this
like
then.
Red and stuff like that. I think Red, Luke, Alec, I do believe they do. There's never any hate. They're always, oh, you can get out.
But even they need to, and now I'm a mud for both of them, and I'll probably get told off this, but even they need to stop the to and throw now. They can back it in. They don't need to
Well, I just...
advertise them anymore. They need to step back. And I would like to say that to Luke and Donna. Step back.
I'm sorry, Hungry Guy's not allowed in here. What he said about Luke the other day was disgusting.
No, Hungry Guy's not very nice. Hungry Guy, come and take it with me,
Just
man.
Nana, thank you for letting me up anyway. Yeah.
You're welcome, Torian.
Thanks, guys. Pick up yourself. Have a good day.
I do, Torian.
Yeah?
Can I just say something to Torian then? I actually agree with you because all these FYP pages, it's the same thing day in and day out. And you know, how does your community feel when they're seeing the same shit day in and day out? You know, it's just tit for tat and it's a setup. For, you know, as people say, where the drama is, they'll go and they'll gift all day long. Once you drama in your room, that's it. The pennies is coming in.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Honestly,
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, thank you, everyone. Big up yourselves. Have a good day. Yeah.
See you later.
And you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, down.
Bye.
I mean,
I think it's a real shame. I think it's a real shame. Can I just say, right? I don't come on the live for any of the minutiae stuff that goes on the FYPs. I come on to do content, and I've got my followers.
Yeah.
But for people that are coming on here as new people to look at TikTok, and they come on the FYP looking for something, you fall on it. You can't help but see it. And sadly, the clips that are put up aren't over 18. So if it is a children's 13 app, that's great. You've got the FYP that they're putting stuff on that isn't great. So why does this FYP not have anything to talk about? Why are they just bitching with each other non-stop?
Nana's does it. When we watch Nana's FYP, we have the laugh videos and the dancing and things like that. And then sometimes...
And then after the live, we have boxes and we just have a laugh. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all we do.
There are big creators, content creators on here that have got wildlife parks and sanctuaries and other things like that. You know, there doesn't have to be this constant vitriol back and forth.
Well, I do believe there's room for everybody. So, like I say, like with Red and Luke.
But then don't call it FYP. Call it the battle arena. the battle of the FYP hosts.
Right, I understand it's got like that now. I do understand what you're saying. It's got like that now. I get it. But what I'm saying is, before all this, their FYPs and stuff, like even now with Luke, yes, he has his back and forth, but he plays tunes, he has a laugh, he has a joke, everything in that room. I've never been in Red's or like Luke's or where it's bad. The mods are on it, like in Alex's. I love his chat. People are so friendly, so nice. So we can't turn everybody, like Chip is, you can't look at everybody in the same light. And yes, I know that everybody wants to stop the back and forth. I get that. And I wish Luke, Red and Alex and them would stop the back and forth and say to him, well, I'll tell you what, I'm making you money, you carry on Cam 2 with me. I would love nothing more than that. But in real life, when someone's mentioning your grandchildren and stuff like that, calling you a predatory name, it's only natural to react the way people do.
Well, I think the way around that, from what I've seen and sort of been told by regular folks, as I like to call them, what they do is they don't go into any of their rooms. What they do is they go into somebody who's Cam 2ing so they can watch it without supporting them because they don't like their behaviour.
Yeah. Listen, but everybody's got the right for their own opinion and how they think it should be. And nobody's right and wrong in any of this. Because
there is no FYP. There's no content on that FYP that talks about any of the creators that are going out and creating stuff and putting it out there.
But this is a great opportunity for, instead of us saying slating these creators that do the FYP, this is our chance to turn around and say, do you know what? I would love nothing more if they could, like you just said about wildlife, or show some new creators. I think the best way forward for anybody, when you've got an opinion, state it, but nobody has to be shouty, screaming, anything. You just get your point across on how you believe the FYP, and then hopefully these FYP creators that do have a morals, that do have wear the heart on the sleeve, will take note. But that's the only way forward.
Yes, Nana, can you kick me out of the box? I'm going to drop down so someone else can come up. Thanks for having me out.
All right, Lisa. Thank you for being up down. Thank you.
Nana, I thought they were actually came to agreement that they wouldn't speak to it about anything, I guess, anymore. I thought it was going to stop.
But you know what, Paula? Can I just say, right, if somebody had said, right, everything was going to stop, but then someone made a video of your grandchild with somebody. So, although if Red, Luke and Alex and all them, Chippy, they try to stop, they're doing the next thing to push your buttons. They've all got to agree, the good side of TikTok, have got to agree to not play them at all and get new.
No. There's a cease and desist way. You go straight through to TikTok. No. Well, they can stop it. They can stop that. If they want to.
But what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be that should not be necessary. What should be is that people speak to their people that they support and just explain to them or give their opinion of how they think it should change for people on here that are getting so affected. I don't believe going in anywhere and screaming, shouting, like last night when people were saying it was disappointed in Corey. There was no hate live. There was no nothing. It was just people disappointed. And me personally think everybody that supports anybody has the right to give their opinion.
Yeah.
So when I honestly believe that Luke, Red, Alex, Chippy would all be open-armed and welcome you all for your opinions.
Oh, yes,
so I would say message them.
They do. But the thing is, but we have to realise, I'll say this and I'll drop. But someone has to kick me out when I finish, if that's all right. I haven't got a clue how to get out. I did it the other day, I was very proud. Anyway, I get back to what I was. I thought, I'm all tech, but now I've forgotten. Right. Before I go, is that my message to the likes of Donna, Luke, etc., Chippy, Alex, is that you pick and choose your fights. Now, for the viewers, it's up to you where you go and what you want to. So you can choose. You can choose not to go back. And you can choose not to see certain clips. I know it's hard, and people might disagree with me and say, well, that's hard. absolutely. But I wish people don't have to have that choice. But we are in a real world, right? But it is up to the viewer to take back the control.
Yeah.
Okay? It's up to the viewer which route they fall into. If you want to go into the likes of Chelsea or the likes of, Sophie, etc., that is your choice. You are volunteering yourself to sit there and listen to all what's been said. And then come away going, oh, I was offended. Well, that's your fault. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what these people are like. You know what they do. And and they know how to press your buttons. Yes?
Yeah.
So if you're going to react to everything, they are going to get worse. Now, one time I watched DQ, as you all call her, right? This is boss. She was camping Donna, Miss Red, sorry, right? And then she got frustrated and bored, right? Because Donna didn't mention her, didn't show any of her clips. And you know what she did? She came off her live. That's what they all need to do. Stop showing.
100% agree with you. 100%.
Definitely.
But that's it. Yeah, no reaction. I know it's hard. Forgive me. I know it's hard. Right? I know.
Of course.
Talk off the app. Get frustrated with everywhere. Yes. But don't bring it to the app so they can see your reaction.
That's all it is. It's an app.
Exactly. Well, you're kicking me out now. Woo.
I will. Right, thank you, Kate.
Bye, blessings.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
But they're not all be better getting in their box and having it out and having it done with.
Well, I just believe if you can't be friends and you can't not do that, then like Kate just said and many others, I think you absolutely should then say, right, we're done talking on them. And I would personally say, I'm done talking. It's like the deluded one that keeps going at me all the time. She thinks because she's a creator on here that people are not allowed to respond. And
she's not a creator. She never leaves her bedroom.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when that happens, right, just because I'm not a big creator doesn't mean to turn around and say I haven't got my own voice. And I will say what I want to say in response. But now I've learned I'm not responding to her whatsoever anymore. I've blocked every single one of them, the evil one, the C one, every one of them I've blocked.
And then they've got nothing to come back at you with, and it's great, isn't it?
I don't watch them anymore. The only people
That's
I
what
watch...
I'm saying. If you've got people you don't like, block them, don't watch them. It's really easy.
You have to remember that this creator we're talking about has an army of people who follow her that go around digging up people's personal lives.
Yeah.
That turn up at people's doors.
Well, that's police actionable, and that's how you deal with her. Don't bring
this
it.
has been handed to the police. The police do nothing about it. The police
they will
to come off the app.
They will if you don't bring it on the app. If you bring it on the app, then you've got a problem. But if you say nothing, you go straight to the police. It is dealt with.
I just think, thank you, Ella, as our own independent people, and we follow these people, if we don't agree with something, you could always message that creator and tell them who you support, or you could just remove yourself, because I tell you now, I am only ever going to go in the rooms I've just stated. I won't be in any more rooms. I won't be responding to anyone. Even if people make a video of me today, I don't care. I really don't care.
If you're awake during the night and you can't sleep, I'm always out with the wildlife. I've got to go now. I hope you all have a lovely day, everybody. But any insomniacs, I'm always out there. If you like badgers, foxes, have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day yourself.
No, you will be on the FYP. You got over 103k likes.